So this is week 2 of the 30 milligrams of Mirtazapine. In terms of the side effects, the eye twitching has now calmed down a bit. I still get it. It isn't super annoying or anything. I haven't noticed any massive weight gain, no increase of appetite. My stomach still feels somewhat settled. The increase of anxiety I had on week 1 has calmed down now. And that's it really. I maybe had a bit of an upset stomach for a couple of days, but other than that, no real difference. I do get a bit of a burning sensation in my stomach, but it's nothing overwhelming or scary. And ultimately I don't regret opening the dose. It was no big deal really. In terms of me anxiety and depression, it hasn't touched it. And Mirtazapine isn't like an SSRI. It should take effect a lot quicker because it's working on the histamine receptors and whatnot. So I think if it was going to make a big difference, it would have made at least somewhat of a difference by now, 2 weeks in to the higher dose. But yeah, I still feel dead inside, really numb, dissociated, depressed. I still get really big increases in my anxiety. Still get to the point where I'm shaking, sweating. I can still have anxiety attacks. I don't have the severe panic attacks like I've had a few months back when I started the 15 milligrams. And by the way, that was the big panic attacks were before starting the 15 milligrams. The 15 milligrams helped calm my stomach down and allow us to eat and get to a point where I wasn't severely underweight. I'm still significantly underweight now. We're talking trigger warning, a BMI of approximately 16. I'm around 117 pounds at 6 foot tall. And yeah, I still have to rely on liquid supplement drinks. I can't really eat much proper food, mainly because of me eating disorder symptoms and the anxiety and stuff. But yeah, the 30 milligrams hasn't been life changing. I did have a day as well where I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like I felt a bit dizzy, and like it wasn't anxiety. It was like I was sitting there watching the TV, and it was like the impending doom of like I'm out of control of my body right now. Like my brain feels like I'm about to pass out. So I went up to bed. I've been in bed pretty much every day for the majority of the days when I wasn't in hospital since early December. The Mirtazapine hasn't helped us get out of bed and feel alive. I still feel dead inside. Still deal with the flashbacks, traumatic thoughts, and yeah, it hasn't been a life-changing med. Maybe it might help you more when it helps me, but yeah, I have no regrets starting it. I'm going to stick with it and see, but I'm not a massive fan. I'm still sleeping as well, like 10 hours a day, and I don't wake up feeling refreshed or anything. So take one from that what you will. I'll keep posting updates. I'm not seeing my GP again, my doctor, for another 3 weeks, so I'll have a catch up with him then and see what he says. You might even want to up this to the 45 milligrams because that's what the psychiatrist said, titrate up to 45 milligrams. But honestly, it hasn't touched anything. Like I still feel mentally ill as fuck. Yeah, it's a difficult life.